Shalom, Israel. I'm coming once again, man. Do a brief sit down, man, and just, staying connected to our power in every way, in every way necessary, man. Whatever you need to do to prevail in this day and age for us for righteousness and in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua and in the way of righteousness, man, you do that, man. Present yourself as a living sacrifice, man. But with no further ado, I want to give infinite prayers and honors to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, greetings, and salutation to the items that's pushing this work around the globe in truth and sincerity. And Lord willing, I hope this lesson be edifying, man. But I'm going to dive right into it, man. This Psalms 116 and 12. It says, what shall I render unto the Lord for all his benefits towards me? Huh? What should we render to the Lord, right, items? So this David asking a question here. What shall I render unto the Lord for all his benefits towards me? So everything the Father have done from us, even keeping us from our youth up to this point, keeping a hedge about us, for some brothers, keeping them out of the enemy's hands, for it's like when the police stop them, or they may have done a emotional act and the Father covered them, or bullets flying in a park, at a DJ or something, and the brothers, prior to them getting the truth or whatnot, may have, just dove on the ground and angels was around them, man. Whatever that may be, man, what shall you render unto the Lord for all the benefits towards me? What could we render? What could we do? All right, besides this work, not besides, but I'm just trying to tally it all up, man, and at the end, ring it up and tell you what that final receipt say, man, because we gonna go forever, man. Basically, the benefits towards us that the Father have stored upon us, man, we can't repay that. That's why the only way to repay the Lord, man, is by doing his work wholeheartedly, man, and praying to the Lord, man, giving strict supplications, man, that he honor the work that you done, man. Cause hey, some brothers gonna do the work and fall short, man. It just wasn't in the Father will, man. But Lord willing, if the Father honor you for the benefits he gave towards you, then it's only right that you honor him back, man, by serving him wholeheartedly, man, upright and in every way you could possibly do, man. And matter of fact, I'm gonna get something to back that up. This Psalms 119 and 10. It says, with my whole heart have I sought thee, man. Yeah, man. Wholeheartedly sought after the Lord, man. Meaning putting that work in, man. Praying, fasting, putting the work in, hitting the highways and the byways, throughout the week. It's called for keeping the laws, the Sabbath, not eating pork, man, all that, man. Go wholeheartedly, man. That's how you recompense the reward back up on to the Father, man. And hopefully at the end, the Father find it deem it to be good enough, man. Because like the Father said, our righteousness is as filthy rags to him. So one who thinking he overly righteous, man, the scriptures tell you be not over righteous much, man. But it says, this back in Psalms 116 and 13, it says, I will take the cup of salvation and call upon the name of the Lord. All right? So, this basically what David said, going to take the cup of salvation and call upon the name of the Lord. And the scriptures tell you that whosoever call upon the name of the Lord, man, that whosoever is speaking of Israel, man, and not just Israel, because all of Israel is not of Israel, as Paul said, man. So this is only speaking of the who? The beloved, the elect, man. That's the only whatsoever that could call upon the name of the Lord, man. That the Father is gonna hear, man, and answer his prayer, man. It says I would pay, well, matter of fact, let me get a precept for that. I would take up the cup of salvation and call upon the name of the Lord. Yeah, man, because we got to know, we got to know our power we dealing with, man. We got to know how he's connected to us. As a matter of fact, this John 15:1. It says, I am a true vine. This is Yahushua speaking. And my Father is the husbandman. You see? So the Father is our husband, right? Now let me go to another precept real quick, items. To show you, man, who you calling up on, man. Because what a husband do? He's the protector. He's the provider, man. That's what a husband do for a woman. As we men, we know the main thing a man's supposed to be doing is protecting and providing, man. That's for sure. That's without a doubt, man. That's a man's duty, man. To do that. That's natural. That should come natural for a man. Salaki. This is Isaiah. Understanding who we doing what for and who we are putting forth our benefits to. And why is it beneficial? Because we are building a spiritual bank account, man. By doing these works, man. So these are the benefits you have to render towards the Lord, man. That he could recompense you, that he will recompense you a righteous recompense, man. And find mercy upon you. This Isaiah 54 and 5. It says, for thy maker is thine husband. You see that? The Lord of hosts is his name. Thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel, the God of the whole earth shall he be called. It says, for the Lord had called thee as a woman forsaken and grieved in spirit. So that David just said, like David said, man, what shall I render unto the Lord for all his benefits towards me? It's pretty much safe to say he ain't have, basically nothing that could measure up to it. He could do all the work he wanted to do, but it still wouldn't measure up to the benefits that the Father have bestowed upon him, man. It says, Salaki, for the Lord had called thee as a woman forsaken and grieved in spirit, and a wife of youth, when thou was refused, said thy God. For a moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercies will I gather thee, man. So we looking for to be gathered with that salvation. That's why David said he's going to take up the cup of your salvation, man. Meaning whatever that that cup he's taking, whatever it take to get that salvation, he going to drink it down, man. He got to drink it all the way down, man. Hey, some of our cups going to be bitter. Some of our cups may be less bitter than others. But we got to take that cup and like Yahushua said, Lord, if this cup could pass, let it pass. But he had to drink that cup. So we walk in the footsteps of Yahushua, man. So as the Father said, he's my own. This is my begotten in whom I am well pleased, man. So if he had to go before the Father to do that, to get in the own Father good graces, man, think what we gonna have to do. Like the Father, like Yahushua said, man, if this cup could pass, let it pass. But if not, let thy will be done. So you gotta have that type of spirit, man. It says, and it's back to Psalms 110, I think that was it in that. Yeah, that was it. It says, matter of fact, I'll read 54 and 9 and 10. It says, for this is as the waters of Noah unto me, for as I've sworn that the waters of Noah should no more go over the earth, so have I sworn that I will not be wroth with thee nor rebuke thee. For the mountains shall depart. That was the wrong precept. No, that was it. That was it in Isaiah. I overread Occupants. But back to Psalms 116 and 14. It says, I will pay my vows unto the Lord now in the presence of all his people. Like the scriptures say, put your works before men, that it may glorify before the Father. So let me see if I can get that real quick. Let your light so shine. Yeah, let your light so shine before men. It's a lot, y'all. But understanding what you doing it for. You know, you can't be out there for you know, just for the sake of you putting on for men. Because this is in red. It says, let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Yeah, man. Like the Father say, who gonna stand up for me for the evildoers? That's what you need to do, man. To what you should render for the benefits toward the Father have given you, man. You know? Stand up for him for the evildoers, man. Keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. Fear God and keep the commandments, man. That's your duty. So it's instructions in this manual, man, for you to do to show why you reap the benefits of Yahweh and what it is you're supposed to give in return, man. And what you're supposed to do. And he said, do it in the presence of all people, because he said, if you be ashamed of me, if you be ashamed of me, I will be ashamed of you before my Father, man. And we can't go into the Father unless through his Son, man. And it's the ultimate one here, man. And yeah. This Psalms 116 and 15. It says, precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints, man. You know the die. Let me read that again. It says, precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints, man. And one of the brothers brought this precept out, man, and it's just been heavy on me, man. Like, this precept just been heavy in my spirit. Like, it says, precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints, man. So to die for the Lord, there's in the name of the Lord, in true righteousness and being wholly set apart, man, and keeping his law to the best of your ability and doing the works and fear and trembling, man, there's nothing else better to the Lord, man. That's how you render the benefits back unto the Lord, man, by doing that, man. By doing that, man, being a godly man, man, walking upright, man. That's how you do it, man. But leave that, man. The Lord said, precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. When Yahweh was going through that persecution, Yahweh said that pleased me to see my son go through that, man. That pleased him because Yahweh understood that if a man would lay his life down like this, for whatever it was he was laying his life down for, then he truly loved it, man. That's why the scripture says, shall not one of them pluck out of my hand, man. Because he laid his life down for it, man. And that's the benefit Yahweh did Yahweh Shah did. That's one of the benefits Yahweh Shah did for Yahweh, you know, to build that wall back up, man, was to let his blood spill, man. And that happened in the sight of the Lord, man. It got to the point where Yahweh Shah said, has thou forsaken me? Because he felt naked and alone for what he had to go through. The Father had to let him go through that, man. You had to endure that. You know, you got that love for him. When you go die for him, you gonna feel that, man. You know? And the Father let him feel it, man, so he could really have that that vengeance in his heart that he got to this day, man. To want to come back and do that which he felt back up on the people, man. So, but you know, it's just a beautiful thing, Akims. If you give up the ghost in this thing, or the Father put you on a chariot, man. You know, like the scriptures say, don't let in 2 Thessalonians, man. You know, don't prevent those that are asleep, man. You know, because they also was martyrs for the Lord, man. And to be a martyr for the Lord is a major thing, man. Was that Paul or John? Say I saw those I saw those that was beheaded for the Most High, man. You know, gird up thy loins like a man, man. You know, because you know, that is coming to his saints, man. So Akims, you know what you signed up for, man. You know, and at the end of the day, pray to the Lord, man, that he give you the spirit of power, of love, and a sound mind, man. Because the time's coming gonna be perilous, man. And I went into that word, man. That's some serious, hard to take, hard to approach. You know, stressful. You know what I'm saying? Like these times is gonna be heavy up on us, man. You know, it's gonna be trepidation, man, distress, everywhere where we look, man. But you know, Octams, I hope this was a edifying video, man, and that it you know, got to who it needed to get to, man, and just motivated, man. You know, all these videos we do is for motivational causes. It's for edifying. It's for life experiences, man. It's for, you know, preparations for what's to come. So Octams, you know, continue to keep pushing, man. Rooting this fucking devil up, man. So the righteous, cause righteously sit in these steed, man, and rule this earth and righteousness, man. Cause when the righteous is in authority, the people rejoice, man. You know, but with the wicked bad rule, the people mourn. So right now we're mourning, man, but you know, through the power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man, we will be delivered, and salvation will come upon us, man, to all those men that truly trust and believe in Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, and that's doing the works, man. You know, faith without works is dead. Vice versa. Works without faith is dead, man. So, you know, just continuing the faith icons, and with that, I want to say, Call Allah, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kwakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace, greetings, salutation to the icons that's pushing this work around the globe, truth is said it, and to the next time, icons, I'm going to see. Shalom.